Beautiful YouTube friends, thank you for joining me. This is Letty with Living Life with Letty, and if you're new to my channel, I hope that you will stay, and if you are so inclined to do so, please subscribe and hit like and hit the bell so you'll know when my next video is coming up, because I'm going to be going on the road shortly and I'm going to be posting a lot of videos of my travels. So in today's video, I am going to give you a little van tour of everything. It's almost ready to go. There's not much more that I will need to do, but I want to show you, give you a little van tour. And as you can see in the background there, I have a new bedspread. I got it at Walmart for $19.99. It's cheap, but it's pretty, it's cute, and it matches the color of the fabric that I used for the Reflectix. So it makes it somewhat, you know, nice to the eye. The Reflectix, as you will see in the tour, need a little bit more work. The edges are a little raw, but you know, it is what it is. I did the best that I could, and as you know, as you've seen in other videos, my hands are not the best, and so I do have a lot of trouble doing things. So when I do them, it takes me twice as long, and sometimes I can't do them as good as I used to or as I would like to, but at least I'm doing it, and that's the main thing. I got this. These are two, oh man, I got these are two stylus pens that I taped together. That way I can do this to the phone, because you know, my hands can't reach very well and my fingers couldn't touch, and I was having a heck of a time doing that, and then I'd have to get out of the car, and now I just boing, and it works just fine. But I had to do two because one wasn't long enough. So you know what, sometimes we just have to be resourceful and figure out how to do things so they work for us. And I'm finding things that will work for me that, you know, before I would just give up and say, well, I can't do it. Now I find a way. I figure out a way, and when there's a will, there's a way, and that's it. So anyway, let's not wait anymore. I want to show you my little tiny van, and please keep in mind that it is a little van, and that's all I got to work with. So I'm doing the best that I can, but I'm enjoying it. It's very cozy, and it's all that I can handle, budget-wise and also physically-wise. So here we go. Okay, so here's what the reflectors ended up looking like. I do want to finish the edges. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. Some bias tape of some sort that maybe I can stick on there, because they do look a little raw, and they're the ones for the side. I don't want to put those on because then it would be too dark in here. And this is my new bedspread. It is it was a single, a twin, but it's actually big. I may be able to fold it in half. I just kind of threw it on there because, and there's my fan. Anyway, you know, my hands are not the best, so I will try to fix it and make it easier for me to make. But and the pillow, that pillow, my granddaughter got that for me, and she also got these little things that you stick on, and they are great. I'm gonna get a few more. She got those at Walmart, and they hold a lot of little things, which would be easy for me. And then under the bed, of course, all the, you know, stuff is going to go under the bed. And then here are the curtains. My daughter Michelle helped me put them up. We had to use floral wire, and then a bungee cord, and they do go all the way. They do. I don't want to do it right now because I have them kind of tucked. But they do cover on the sides. They don't cover very well, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Velcro so that when I am, you know, in here sleeping, I can close it a little bit tighter. And but I do have reflectors for the side windows and also for the big window, so you know, I won't have any problems with privacy. It's just that you know, I have to make it easy for me when I'm doing this stuff, because like I said, you know, my hands are not that great, so it is a little hard for me to do certain things. There's my chair. I gotta find a better place for my chair too, because it kind of takes up too much room there. And then I have the reflectors folded, so I have to figure out places to put all these things. Maybe under the chairs. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, this is what my little van is starting to look like, and very shortly I'm going to be heading out. Probably in another week or so. I have to wait for my daughter to get back. She is traveling right now, and I'm taking care of her dog. But as soon as she gets back, hopefully I'll have everything ready to go. So anyway, this is my little van tour. Sorry it's not more than this, but this is all I've got for now. Well, I hope you like the van tour. I know it's very small. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put everything. I'm going to be a total minimalist in this project because there's not a lot of room in the van for a lot of things, but there is a lot of room. Sometimes I surprise myself. There's a lot of room under the bed, and like right behind the seats here, there's room also. And there's room in the front seat, and there's room at the bottom of the front seat. So I can make it work. I can definitely make it work. I think it's very cozy. I was just laying in there when I put all the reflectors on the windows and I closed the drapes. It looks great. The drapes do need a little bit more work. I haven't figured out yet what I'm going to do, but for now it works. At least I get the privacy that I need when I'm out boondocking, which is the purpose of this whole thing, is to make sure that you know, no one can look in. And I don't know about light leaking out. There may be, but you know what, it is what it is. There's only so much I can do, and like I said, with my hands it is hard to do some of these projects, so it's gonna have to stay the way it is. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and please hit subscribe if you haven't done so, and hit like and share, and I would love to get a comment from you. Let me know what you think, and if you have any better ideas of how to organize this little van, since there's not a lot of room. Anybody out there with another Transit Connect, if you have any better ideas, please, I would love to hear from you. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me, and may the sun shine on you today and every day, especially on your solar panels. I love you. Bye-bye.